I love you bunches, and I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to come and celebrate with you. The rest of the family also sends their love. Thank you.
Anyone else? Any other friends?
Okay, I'll stand up.
Now, Rudell's standing. Oh. Oh, okay.
Della, I'm so grateful to be here to share this special occasion with you. But I'm going to air some dirty laundry. I got to tell the people how you really are. Okay, so I met Della when I worked for Wells Fargo. At the time, it was Wachovia. And I was hired into wealth management, which was a really big deal. And I met Della. And Della, Margaret, and I think Sean was not too far away from us. And Della I kind of bonded with Della. She kind of trained me a little bit. I was kind of nervous about making, some mistakes. So she kind of took me up under her wing, and I really appreciate it. And we became friends. So at one point, Della and I sat across from one another, and I started noticing, I'm like, Della's awfully funny. She's really funny. But then one day I noticed she got a couple of personalities going on.
Tell the truth, sister.
Somebody know what I'm talking about?
Tell the truth, sister.
I'm not gonna lie. There is a rabbit who got shot in the parking lot. You remember that? She had 2 white socks on her hand, and I think some chicken. And we were at work. But Rollo got shot in the parking lot. That's one personality. And then it's Rollo. You know Rollo, right? So she has multiple personalities. So I know as long as Della take her meds, she can get down to business at work. No, she do have some off moments. But on a serious note, this lady has comforted me. I've shared moments with her when she was at her lowest. And we were able to rally and be by her side. And definitely when I was at my lowest, Della gave me some very comforting words and was like a sister to me. And I really appreciate it. So when she told me she was putting together this special occasion, I dropped everything what I was doing. Della can call me anytime, anywhere. And as long as I'm breathing, I'm going to be there for you. Because you're definitely there for me. I just want you to know you're loved. You are appreciated, you're beautiful, and I'm so glad that you have reached the age of 50 and may you have many more, sister. I love you.
Well, I just have to stand and say something. I think that when I think of you, Della, I think of, I just think of family. I think of sisterhood. I think of what a great woman and asset you have been to our family. Della's not, I'm the older sister of Stephen. And Della's not a sister-in-law. She's a sister to us. I think I speak that for all of our family. David will be more funny because I know he'll say something. But,
She ain't paying me enough.
but being the oldest sister, I don't have a lot of sisters that, of my age, just outside of my cousin Lisa, that, we share a lot of things. We're, and sometimes, it could be a little lonely place, but Della has been that confidant. She has been that sister. Anytime we get together, it's like we've never been apart. When she comes to Delaware and things are going on, Della fits in. She does everything. We don't have to ask her to do anything. She's like right there. What do you need me to do? And sometimes we like to reciprocate that. But when we come to North Carolina, she's like, we don't want you to do anything, and so you feel, But I love Della. I love her attitude. I love her humor. When we get together and when she comes with the family, Della has us in stitches, and stuff. So I just want to tell you that it was such an honor to come here and to celebrate with you for your 50th birthday, and we'll do it again and again and again. But I thank God for placing you in our family. I love the way you take care of my brother, and he takes care of you.
Big Daddy.
And just showing us, being a great example of what family is and what family means. When we get together and I see you with your sister and brothers and how you guys interact, and it's so heartwarming because that's how we are as family too. So it just overflows. You guys are awesome, and you are a wonderful, wonderful woman.
Amen.
I'm gonna say something. Y'all lied to the people. I told Steve, when Steve got married, I said, Steve, she crazy.
Tell the truth, brother. You're right.
He didn't listen to me. But then anyway, that's my sister. Like I said, we don't believe in in-laws. Either you're family or you're not. You know what I mean? Della has always been a special part of our family. And to see her and the way you guys interact and hear the stories that you guys are telling, it makes a lot of sense now. The fact that we have the kind of relationship we do. I've always looked at her as strength. That's the first word that comes to my mind. It's hard. I know my brother in his situation with the service and stuff like that. At one time, he seemed like he was going to war every 2 or 3 years. And I listened to a lot of the things that, I sort of understood the things that go on behind that when somebody's left to care for the family while another person's off, and at the same time you're concerned with that. And then dealing with some personal issues that were very taxing at that time. But to watch the way you handle it with grace, you know what I mean? We're praying for you, but we couldn't be in North Carolina, And I just watched how God would just use you just to pull your family together, to keep my brother and his mind frame right, and him over there being running around with all kinds of stuff going on around him. And it gave me joy because I know for me, I'm a baby boy in my family. And we come from a very loving and a very nurturing family. We're alpha males, but we're spoiled. You know what I mean? We had a mother that was filled with love. And it takes a special kind of woman to love a man like that. Because you have to be many things at many different times. And to me, just to watch the way that you interact with your family, your sons, and with my brother, and then with us.
Hold on just a second.
It just seems like, it's always been meant to be. So the word that comes to my mind when I think about you is sent. Not just hired, but sent. God sent you into our family for a purpose. And I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart that I love you. There's nothing that's ever going to change that. You're always going to be my blood. We may not have the same mother, but we got a kindred spirit, sister. You know what I mean? Now, I'll joke later on. I will, I love Della because she does. She has multiple personalities. She can be dead serious one moment, but she can be crazy in 2 minutes. But it's beautiful though. Because to me that defines life. And if you don't know how to wear many hats at many different times, you won't survive in this world. You know what I mean? But that's strength, sister, and I love you for it, okay?
Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Quiet. Quiet. Just ask them to pass it around. I think they were coming to you.
How's everybody doing? My name is Johnny Gordon. I'm Della's classmate. Well, I guess we can say we kind of grew up together. We started out together in first grade. And I'm going to tell a story about Della, what I did to Della. So I'm going to let y'all know I did got her back for all y'all. Della brought these cookies to school. Little butter cookies, they had the little finger, you stick they hold them. And Della took them and put them up under her desk. I think she must have had about 10 of them in there. I ate them all except 2. I stole them, I ate them all except 2. You were the one she had me looking for. So tonight, I wish I had a bag. I might leave a cupcake.
Go, Rudell. Go ahead.
I have known Della since we were 12 and 13, and everything that you guys said, you definitely know Della. I consider her best friend and a jokester, because when she first told me that we were not the same age, even though we were in the same class, I thought she was joking, because she did that. She always made you laugh, and when it never failed. I think she beat me up a few times. Because when she laughed, she hit. And then I go, ouch. I was wondering whether you got me back or something. But she hasn't, in all these years, she has not changed. We have a lot in common. We all grew up on the farm. Our parents were very strict. I remember telling her one Friday night, my dad had us pulling weed, and you know how you have the games and you have we thought the fun kids, the privileged kids, going by our house to go to the game, and we're in the field, and I remember saying, Della, I laid down in the field so they couldn't see the
We know what you're saying, sister.
Oh my God, but it was, and I remember, so we all went away to school, and we didn't go to the same college, but one summer we ended up working at Taco Bell the same time, and I thought that was hilarious. And you know, you weren't supposed to eat, but if something fell, you could cut it. They just couldn't eat the trash. So I remember when I said, "Where's Della?" She couldn't tell. Sorry. But she is a true friend that has not changed over the years, and that is awesome. And she's just genuine, the laughing, and we don't speak all the time, but that intuition thing is true with her. She'll email me, and I said, Della, I was just thinking about you. Or I'll email or call, and she'll say, Della, I kid you not, I have been just thinking about you. So we don't talk every week. There might be a month or two that goes by, but every time when we do talk, it's 2 or 3 hours later, and it seems like it's only been a few minutes, or we hadn't really. It's like we connect, but we don't have to talk all the time. And we have so much in common. We both have 2 boys, no girls. I don't know if that's good or bad, but there have been a few times we vacationed on this end, and Della and her sons would come, and our boys would swim together, and her husband and my husband are very good friends. It's just wonderful that you have not changed. And we know that people are in your life for a season. Sometimes that's good. But I am so thankful that our season has lasted this long. That your friendship is a true friendship to me. I love you like a sister, and it's so wonderful that I met somebody that cries more than me.
Amen. Amen. Oh yeah,
I'm a crier, and I remember one time it was something really emotional, and I remember thinking, well, if I'm tearing up, I know this chick over beside me is boo-hooing crying. So when I looked, yep, she was crying. But a genuine, true friend that I love like a sister. I appreciate you.
I'll just. My name is Keisha Robinson, and this is my husband Rodney, and we are friends of the Hammonds through church. We met them through church, and I'm not quite sure how that exactly happened, but I think Choir practice? Oh, okay, all right. So, are you sure it was the Newlywed Game? Did you guys participate in that term? Remember they had the game night? I think that's when it